Once upon a time in the bustling city of Prospera, there lived a man named Richard Sterling. Richard, or Rich as he was commonly known, was not just rich in terms of his financial wealth but also in the wisdom he had acquired over the years. He was the epitome of success, a self-made millionaire who had navigated the intricate labyrinth of life with finesse. But what set Rich apart was not just his financial acumen, it was the set of life rules he followed that transformed his wealth into a source of fulfillment and purpose. Rule 1: Dream big, plan bigger. Rich's journey began in a modest neighborhood where dreams seemed like distant stars. But Rich believed in dreaming big. He envisioned a life far beyond the confines of his humble beginnings. He set audacious goals and tirelessly worked towards them. However, Rich knew that dreams alone wouldn't suffice. Hence, he adhered to the principle of planning bigger. He meticulously crafted detailed plans, foreseeing potential obstacles and devising strategies to overcome them. Rule 2: Invest in knowledge. Education was Rich's compass. He believed that the more he knew, the better decisions he could make. Rich invested not only in traditional education but also in continuous learning. He attended workshops, read voraciously, and surrounded himself with people who challenged his intellect. For him, knowledge was the foundation of wealth, and he built his empire upon it. Rule 3: Build bridges, not walls. Rich understood the power of relationships. He didn't view people as mere stepping stones but as bridges that could lead him to new opportunities. His network wasn't just a list of contacts, it was a community of support and collaboration. Rich valued authenticity, and his genuine connections became a source of strength during both triumphs and trials. Rule 4: Embrace failure as a stepping stone. Failure was not a roadblock for Rich, it was a stepping stone. He knew that success often emerged from the ashes of failure. Each setback became a valuable lesson, a brick in the foundation of his resilience. Instead of fearing failure, Rich embraced it, learning and adapting with each experience. Rule 5: Time is the real currency. In the world of the wealthy, time is the most precious currency. Rich was a master of time management. He prioritized tasks, delegated efficiently, and never wasted a moment. His days were not just about chasing wealth but also about savoring life's moments, family, friendships, and personal growth. Rule 6: Wealth is a tool, not the goal. Rich had wealth, but he never let it define him. For him, wealth was a tool to create a meaningful and purposeful life. He was generous in sharing his fortune, supporting causes close to his heart, and making a positive impact in the lives of others. The pursuit of wealth was not an end but a means to a greater purpose. Rule 7: Health is true wealth. In the race for success, Rich never neglected his health. He understood that true wealth encompassed physical and mental well-being. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and moments of mindfulness were integral parts of his routine. A healthy body and mind, he believed, were the engines that drove a prosperous life. Rule 8: Leave a legacy, not just inheritance. Rich pondered not just the present but also the future. He aimed to leave a legacy that transcended financial assets. His children were not just beneficiaries of his wealth but inheritors of his values. He mentored aspiring entrepreneurs, supported educational initiatives, and contributed to building a community that thrived long after he was gone. Rule 9: Stay humble, stay hungry. Despite his success, Rich remained humble. He acknowledged that life was a continuous journey, and there was always room for growth. Complacency was a foe he never allowed to settle in. The hunger for knowledge, success, and personal development fueled his spirit, keeping the fire of ambition alive. Rule 10: Enjoy the journey. In the end, Rich realized that life wasn't just about the destination, it was about the journey. He took time to celebrate victories, appreciate the beauty around him, and express gratitude for the blessings he had received. The pursuit of success was not a relentless race but a symphony of experiences that made life rich in every sense. And so, in the city of Prospera, rich Sterling lived a life that echoed through the corridors of time. His golden principles became a beacon for those who aspired not just for wealth but for a life well lived, a life that blended financial success with wisdom, generosity, and a deep appreciation for the journey called life.